I made a year's worth of progress in 3 months when I finally understood recovery. Around 4 months ago, I stumbled upon high frequency training, and before then, I was just sick of making mediocre progress. I was maybe adding a rep or two every fucking session, and I was simply tired of that. Every birthday, I would either write down goals, and after when a year passes by, I would like barely achieve any of them. And now I'm making progress faster than I've ever had. So my name is Abdul, and I'm just here to spit game basically. Let's just get right to it. How do you know if you're not recovering? So if you're barely adding reps or you're just seeing no progress in terms of your strength and you're just there to get a pump, that's when you know you're not recovering. And the number one social media response would just be to get a deload, take some time off the gym, and come back. You'll feel stronger. And that does not work because if you keep on doing the same thing that had you doing needing a deload in the first place, you're just gonna keep on needing deloads, and that's literally gonna mean like around 2 months off the gym every year. And you need to understand that deloads are not the fucking solution. They're just trying to cover up symptoms of something that's like much deeper in your programming. That's where high frequency and low volume training come into play. Good productive training shouldn't have you needing deloads whatsoever. Every 4 months you'll literally look at yourself and you'll notice a difference. So here's how to do it. Don't go over 6 to 7 sets a week, and keep your frequency high by keeping the sets in a single session very low. That way the volume essentially just like doubles or triples to fall into the 6 to 7 reps or 6 to 7 sets range. So don't even try to convince yourself that you're like doing it for weak points, because if you want to bring up a weak point, just do it first in the session. Don't add more volume because that's just gonna fuck up your recovery and just ruin your progress with like just ruin your progress. The next thing is reducing redundancy. So redundancy is basically when you train the same muscle function twice in the same session, and that is honestly the most infuriating thing I see in the gym every fucking time. I get in the gym and I meet up with one of my old friends, and I just see them doing 2 sets of squats and then going back to the leg press and then doing leg extensions. All patterns in the same session. You could have just did 4 sets of squats. Like I wouldn't go over like 2 sets, but you could have just did a lot of sets of squats if you really liked it. And why you don't want to have redundancy in your workouts is because it's just going to add more muscle damage that your muscles will have to repair on top of building you new muscle. So this is basically why redundancy is probably one of the things that are holding people back a lot in training. So as far as maximizing recovery, I would only recommend 3 things, and that's good sleep, because obviously good sleep is important. Like nobody can fucking deny that, but I need to explain to you how fucking important it is, because every time I ask somebody how much did you sleep today, they just like answer some like fucking weird ass. People are weird, man. Like I see people like tell me that they slept at like 2 a.m. or some shit, and that's just like gonna fuck up your recovery. Like when the summer turns around, you just like wanna take off your shirt and look like a fucking I don't know, man. Not me. So good sleep. Just get like 7 to 9 hours and like sleep at the same time every day. Like I understand like everybody's got shit to do, but try to like if you can sleep at around 11 every single day, and just like free up your time like right before it so that you can like wind down and just like sit, read a book or some shit. And that's basically gonna make quite a lot of difference in your recovery. I've noticed that myself. And adding a meal right before bed. I'm not like as you're trying to go to bed, but like 30 minutes before you go to bed, just like a quick meal that'll like have your stomach working, and you'll just sleep a lot better. What else? So unless you're on a cut, obviously don't fucking overeat your calories or whatever, or just like free up a bunch of space in the morning and like evening. So yeah, lowering stress. So this is like something that's super untalked about in the fitness industry because just like nobody cares. They all fitness influencers already live stress-free lives, and when you try to like work out like them, it doesn't work because you're not an influencer. You're just um trying to copy them, and it won't fucking work because they don't. Y'all is not on the same y'all don't have the same circumstances, and it's just super unproductive because when you hear people telling you that you don't need to bulk to grow muscle, and although it's true, that only gonna work for people who have stressless lives. Like if you see yourself eating at maintenance and not progressing very well, just add a fucking meal, bro. It's not gonna kill your progress. You can always just like go for on an extreme deficit like afterwards, and you'll just notice quite a big difference in your progress. So yeah, another way to like really reduce stress is through meditation. Now I know you're a fucking meathead bodybuilder. You're just gonna tell me like to fuck off because you know who the fuck meditates, and I'm here to tell you it fucking works, bro. It fucking works. It's not like something that you'll notice right away because it's like a skill, keeping your mind on like the thing you're doing exactly right now is a skill that you'll have to learn. And the more you learn it, the more it translates into your real life. So I'm here to tell you, just trust the process, honestly. Like around 3 weeks in, you'll start noticing it in your daily life, and around 2 weeks in, you'll start noticing that you're getting better at the task itself, which is just like keeping your awareness on your breath and not just thinking about other stuff. And the last thing I want to say is try to, actively get away from things that are stressing you. So if you have a girlfriend who's a pain in the ass, so try to stay away from that. And if you have friends that you fight with all the time, so unless it's something that you really need to stay alive, I would recommend putting it away because like think about it like this: those things were not good for you even if you didn't go to the gym. I'm just giving you an excuse to put them away. So it's a win-win situation if you ask me. So yeah, shameless plug. If you want to make somebody's progress and you just want to be the guy that actually people can tell they, build the perfect physique, whatever, I've got a little something for you. So everything you see in these videos, I've got something that's like a lot, like 1,000 times in more detail, and it's just step-by-step process. Like if you were a retard, you could probably like still make this work somehow. It's got a shit ton of programs, like stuff that I know will work because I've had people do them and they made a lot of progress, I'd say. So first link in the description, and I hope you like this. So um like the video and comment down what do you think I should do.